So first things first, you're probably wondering, do you guys remember this hallway? Hold up. You guys remember this, right? That's right. You guys remember that hallway. That's all I wanted to say, really. What should we talk about today? I think I should just become a vlogger on this channel. What do you guys think? Is that the direction I should take? Obviously, I'm willing to go any direction at all. It really doesn't matter to me. I should probably test the audio. Hold on. I'm using a different set of earbuds. Okay, so earbud check is good. I have to clean my house, so we're gonna maybe do a video about that. Why not, right? But right now, it's a Ramadan, so there is actually a kind of meal you can have that won't break your fast. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right here. So first, I'm gonna grab my trusty spatula, and it's pretty simple. Don't look at the background. Ignore the background of my apartment right now. Don't look at the background of my apartment. It's not like the worst, but it's definitely cluttered. And this stove I gotta clean off. Anyway, so basically, we just stir it up. This is the most overdone joke on Ramadan, probably, to be honest. We just stir it up. We just stir it. Hey, wait, are you scrolling? Wait. Are you scrolling? That almost went into my mouth. There's no water on it, thank God. But anyway, are you scrolling social media right now? All right, well, at least you're on my channel. Anyway, here we go. That's it. That's all there is to it. And then we should be good. We'll check back on that in about 2 minutes, okay? I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff, okay? So let's go to my bathroom mirror where it's like, I clean it with bleach so it leaves streaks and then dust sticks to it. That's how I like to do it. I don't know. I don't have any mirrors in my house besides my bathroom mirror. I have no need to look at myself in the face because I know how handsome I am. Okay, sorry, before we get to the bathroom mirror, I just want to... This is another book review, guys, but I just want to show you, well, one, it's snowing outside and I'm doxing myself, like, as per usual. But anyway, I just want to show you the book that we're reviewing, what I do with it. Just so you can understand where I'm coming from here with this book. I tried to read it. Same story as 28 Laws of Power, if you've seen that video. Magically, I have a stuffy nose again, so we're repeating the cycle, so it makes sense. Book reviews whenever I have a stuffy nose. But yeah, we're gonna go to the bathroom to do this. All right, guys, Think and Grow Rich. I'm in the bathroom, so I can kind of like make my voice less nonchalant, so I don't wake any of my roommates up. But I have one roommate, so I don't know why I pluralized that. Anyway, this book contains money-making secrets that can change your life. Really now? Interesting. Think and Grow Rich, based on the... I'm sorry, guys, I'm a terrible reader. I didn't even sleep last night. I'm a terrible reader aloud, so I'm going to read this in my head and then I'm going to summarize it for you. So, okay, so I'm not going to read the rest. I got halfway through it. It's just saying a distinguished man wrote this book who is rich and famous. I'm going to take a huge shot in the dark here, and I'm going to say he got rich from writing books, which is never a good sign from a guy who's giving advice on life. Is if his only advice is like from the perspective of the author, he's probably writing a bunch of shit. But I don't want to judge him quite yet because I don't know if he is an actual business owner of a successful business. So there's really only one way to do this. Oh, I feel bad. This is a happy birthday present book I got. Oh, I remember now. That's why I have this book. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. I just remembered you gave me this book. Actual cool guy. He flew me to Arizona for free. But I'm sorry, this book sucks. So I'm hoping there is something I can dig into. I just want to go through the chapters because that's really, to be honest, if you're reading a book, all you need is the title of the chapters, unless it's an actual good book. But books like these, that's all you need. You can figure out the rest just by reading what they're about. So I'll give you an example. Thoughts are things. So basically that's law of attraction, baby. So basically your thoughts turn into your things. Before anything becomes anything, it's a thought. Boom. I just wrote the whole book for you. Next one. Desire, same thing, law of attraction. Boom. Let's see, faith, same thing, law of attraction. Let's go to the next one. We're on the table of contents right now. I'll go through this whole book. I'll save you all the time. Specialized knowledge. This means get a skill. Sam Hyde talks about this. You know, specialize in something. Become an expert at something. That's what that means. Imagination. Once again, I glanced at this. It says the workshop of the mind. Once again, back to law of attraction, repeating the same thing. And that's kind of how brainwashing works, actually, is repetition, but we'll make another video about that. Organized planning. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't have to say anything about that. Decision. So obviously what that chapter is about is not getting caught up with all your choices. You've got to be firm. You've got to make a decision. That's what that chapter is about. Power of the mastermind. So once again, this is probably like a summary of everything we've learned so far, but because I can't be sure, I will just delve into this a bit. So hold on, I'll continue this in a second. Sorry guys, my roommate needed the bathroom. But anyway, we're going to delve into power of the mastermind, gaining power through the mastermind, and how to multiply your brain power by using positive emotions. So that's positive affirmations is that chapter. So how to tell yourself the good things about yourself. Basically, you wake up, I'm a killer, I'm a murderer, I'm gonna get that bag, that kind of thing, you know? The mystery of sex transmutation. Now that's interesting. Didn't expect that one from this book, but that's basically like your semen retention, harvesting. Sorry guys, my roommate just loves to walk around and cough. Anyway, so do I, so who cares? But yeah, sex magic, that's just semen retention and channeling your lust into more effective ways. So that's the whole book. We've got a few others. The subconscious mind. So this is what you feed yourself in the background. I'm summarizing. I've never read this book. I swear I've read a few pages maybe, and I've forgotten entirely. This is just me glancing at a book. That's how you know it's a bad book. If you can look at a book and you can look at the table of contents and put the whole book together, it's a book you don't need. 100%. I promise you. Anyway, where am I? So the subconscious mind. Yeah. So once again, it's what you feed in the background. I do glance and I see prayer here. So once again, it comes back to law of attraction, that fucking bullshit again. I'm not entirely against law of attraction. I do agree your thoughts, you know, do turn into your actions. And so you should watch your thoughts. The Sixth Sense, that's just intuition. So that's actually, this book's kind of more spiritual than I thought. But hey, at least I can summarize it for you because of my broad spectrum of knowledge. But your knowledge doesn't really have to be that broad in this day and age. Everybody's heard of all the topics I'm talking about by now, regardless of your creed. But the Sixth Sense, yeah, that's your intuition. Starseeds call it divine intuition. Everyone else just calls it intuition or guidance from whatever, or your signs from God. I don't know how you'd put it, but that's your Sixth Sense, your spiritual connection to the unseen that allows you to just kind of know some stuff, which is kind of what I'm using right now to decipher this table of content for you so you don't have to read this book. And then the Ghost of Fear. So basically I glanced and I saw poverty there. I couldn't help but read that, but I was kind of already going to go there. So it's kind of like avoiding that fear of scarcity, avoiding that fear of poverty, avoiding, basically you're removing the fear of the consequences of the risks you're taking so that you can better take those risks with a clear mind, knowing that the worst is like not that bad. Realistically speaking, in this world, I live in Canada, so it's very cold in the winter. The worst thing I could get in this whole world is being homeless out in Canada, which is pretty terrible, but we have homeless shelters and stuff like that. Not that I'm against that, but I'm just saying, as an example, I'm using myself in my situation. What do I have to fear? So that would be that. There's not much to fear, really. I mean, besides, you know, death is obviously the final straw. But I mean, that's a whole nother video, guys. But yeah, that's the whole book summed up. That's every table of content. Let me double check that actually. And then I'm so glad I did this one more efficiently. But this one deserves a more efficient manner just because it's not as disgusting as the 48 Laws of Power. Yeah, that is it. So that's it. That's the whole book, guys. You're welcome. I just summed up the whole book for you. I didn't even read it. That's Think and Grow Rich, the book. I could write this book. It's basically a copy paste template for all these books that they use, and if you get lucky, your book blows up. So that's actually my real get rich quick scheme, is write a book. Just write 1,000 books and watch one of them blow up. That's it.